All right, we're live.
Okay, bro.
But y'all can say it now. Y'all can
I
say it now.
probably am gonna mess up, okay?
No, you're chilling, bro. You're chilling. Go.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Wait, am
Use
I?
the guitar. Use the guitar.
He doesn't
No.
play guitar. I play guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Like
I
you
used to
have
play
it.
guitar. I used to have a
There's
passion
Discord
for it,
lag. It
but
won't
then I
work like
just
that, bro.
gave up.
Trust me.
Really?
Yeah, Discord lag. It fucks up with playing with someone singing to me playing. I don't know why. Like I'll be playing, he'll be ahead of me.
I think
I'll
it's
be
I
behind
think
him.
it'd be better if Sage were to blurry face foe.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were in the
Okay,
Yeah, that's
thing.
better.
I
That's
could do
better.
both. All right, all right. Sadness will go after me. Then he'll do something else. All right.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Give me
what's
a
happening?
second. I have to go
Alright,
to
What's
Good,
up,
sleep.
man?
All right. So then I'll open up with "Fly Me to the Moon" by
Fly me to the moon and
Oh, pop off.
star. Yeah, I know that song.
Yes, Queen.
yeah.
All right, if y'all
So,
can let him go.
Sage,
So
did you
can we
get the name
start?
from Valorant? Did you get the name from Valorant, Sage?
No, I didn't get the name from Valorant.
Then where did you get the name?
My name was a thought child way before Valorant existed. It's actually from the plant.
Mm.
Yeah, the plant.
Wouldn't that be a bad idea if you share a screen? Or you're just playing it on the guitar?
I'm just playing the guitar.
That's nice. Let's go.
So, fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Oh, in other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me, oh, fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore.
This reminds me of Squid Game for
You
some
are
reason.
all I long
This song.
for, all I worship and adore. In other words, damn it, Squid Game. Oh, in other words, you're eliminated. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Mike does not turn it up.
Fill my heart with song. Let
We're
me
going.
sing
Facts.
forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please
Gigolo.
be true.
Everywhere I go, people know the power I'm
Damn,
playing.
Sadness,
I
pop
love
off.
you.
And for every dance, tell me
Sage, Sadness collab.
I can sing it. I can sing it
let
only
him let
with
him
the
sing. Let him
music.
sing. Let him sing. Let him sing.
I mean,
Sage,
like,
just be the guitar, bro. in the
Okay, I
background.
have voice cracks.
Sage
I have
X
problems.
Sadness.
So
I
I
mean,
can
like,
have a voice
do you
crack.
want to sing this song, or I could play another song? Like, what do you want to sing?
I ain't got nobody.
I ain't got no
I'm
body.
gonna
I
sing
don't know.
the
I've
first
never
2 minutes.
learned that song, bro. I don't know how to play. I don't. I would have to learn it on
Hey, if I
on the
have a
spot.
shitty voice, just stop me, okay?
Homie, no, you're good, bro. Just go, man. You having fun.
Oh, let me pull up the music for it. I ain't got nobody.
No, no,
I can learn it.
I'm gonna play a video so only I can hear it, and I'm gonna sing out the words, because I can only sing with rhythm, not without any rhythm.
Okay.
Boy,
All right,
Go
go
on.
ahead, bro. I'll
Okay,
be-
if my singing is awful, just stop me, okay?
All right,
Bro,
we'll
you're
stop
good,
you.
you're
Don't
good.
worry. Sing, bro. We're good. You're good.
yeah, absolutely.
This is a safe
Sing
space.
Just
so
a
hot, so
gigolo, everywhere I go.
Mm.
People know the power I'm playing. Pay
Oh,
for every dance, still need
okay.
romance. Oh, what they're saying. Will come a day when youth will pass away. What they say about me? When the end comes, I know, and I just the gigolos. Life goes on without me, and just a gigolo. Here I go. Nowhere I'm playing. Wait for a dance. Selling each romance.
I wish I had a pet.
Oh, what they're saying. When will come a day when youth will pass away. Loo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What they say about me? When the end comes, I know that it's just a juggalo. The life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got
Oh.
nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Alright,
We're
you
gonna
can-
need
that
we're gonna
cares
need you to take
for
a
me.
pass on that, bro.
There
Yeah,
was
you can chill
nobody
now, brother. You can
that
chill
cares
now,
No,
brother.
no.
We weren't
No.
ready. We weren't ready. We weren't ready.
Sadness, brother.
Yeah.
Sadness, bro. That was good, man. That was good. That was good.
Just singing.
Have you guys heard this song? Okay,
I was a very good
What
singer
song?
back when I didn't have depression.
Oh, that one. I love that song. Give me a second. I'll pull up the
I was
guitar chords right
probably
now.
best at singing. What was that? What was that song? I forgot what.
I
it
know
was
that
called.
one. I know that one. That one's another one I love. I
I
can't
was
help
very
falling in
great at
love with
singing
you.
that.
I know that one. That one is that one's one of my favorites.
Yo, Sage, you gonna play another song or no?
Yeah.
Is the whole thing gonna be songs?
No, 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 no.
nice.
Okay, one question. My singing was shit, right?
No, it was
No,
good,
it's
bro.
not.
Yeah, it really
Really?
wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad,
Do I
bro.
want to do that one or I want to do?
Cause I'm
Wait,
just
hurry
a
up and pick up another
gigolo.
song,
So
cause
goes-
after we gotta
And
talk about it.
everywhere I go,
So
After
goes,
we-
people know the part I'm saying.
Alright,
Pray for the
let me
hands, selling
sadness,
each
Wait, wait,
romance.
sadness.
Yeah.
Let me do one more song, all right? And then you can
Yeah.
take another turn, all right?
No, I'm not gonna take no other turns. Fuck that.
Okay, then let me do this song. Someone wanted to hear "Can't Help Falling in Love with You" by your boy
Okay.
Elvis. So it goes. Wise men say only fools rush in,
Oh, sadness left, bro.
but I can't
AJ, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was
help falling in love with you.
You don't need
No,
the license to bit. Sorry. I've been to.
say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? I can't tell. Falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you.
Yes, sir.
As
Oh.
the river
Okay.
flows gently to the sea,
yes.
darling, so we go. Damn, I can't tell what's
Then the audience claps an hour before it's over.
funny. Take my hand.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, this song's almost over.
That's what I was laughing at.
'Cause I can't help falling in love
He
with
left though. Blurry.
you.
Good stuff, bro. That's it. I feel like that's a good intro, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Danny, what you think, brother?
It was definitely a good intro.
Okay, so
Where's Blurry?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I
He
don't
left?
feel well for some reason.
His mic was kind of bad too. So,
I know.
but anyway,
So what we got planned for the rest of this? Well, I don't know what's planned, but what do you guys got planned for the rest of the stream or some shit, whatever you're doing, podcast episode, yeah.
I was gonna go
You're
around. You know
putting
what I'm
this
saying?
on Spotify.
No, it's only on YouTube, but we're gonna try to get on Spotify once we get bigger.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was gonna go around and be like, everybody say their name. You know what I'm saying? Where they're from and how their day been.
All right, I'm Sage. I'm from New York City.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the only city that matters out here.
Okay, buddy.
NYC, you're.
Chicago. I'm
Anyway.
from
You're from Chicago?
You're from
Yeah.
Chicago, bro. You need to get me some
I'm from
pizza
Chicago.
stat, bro.
I
I need some deep dish
Right.
pie right now. I'm hungry.
What
bro.
was that hot dog place back in Chicago downtown? The best hot dogs you can possibly get with fried onion.
All right, listen.
My-
I don't
when I
want
was-
no Frank. Listen, the only hot dog place that matters is Nathan's, bro. The original Nathan's, bro.
Homie,
But
we don't
I
eat,
need
we don't
some
eat glizzies
pie,
around here,
though.
brother. We don't eat glizzies.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
from
I need
Chicago
some
and
pies,
I'm
bro.
here.
An anti-glizzy
Let me
association.
introduce
Yeah,
myself
anti-glizzies,
already.
bro.
Let me introduce myself,
Glizzy's not
huh?
good, bro. We need some pie, some freaking some deep dish pizza, bro. Chicago style pizza. I need some of that in my life right now. I'm
Listen to
starving.
me. How about I explain myself who I am to the podcast?
Okay, so
Explain.
sadness, go, brother. Go.
Go ahead.
I'm 13 years old. I was born in Chicago and I now live in Hawaii.
Okay, what's this
Damn, bro.
accent you got?
I moved from Chicago to Florida for 4 years, and then I moved into Hawaii for 4 years. I live here for 3 years already.
Yo, can you get me
And
some nuts, bro? Some
I'm
coconuts?
probably gonna live here
love
for the
coconuts,
rest
bro.
of my life.
Aloha.
Oh yeah, macadamia nuts is probably the best that grows here. We grow coffee, which is the most tastiest coffee you can ever possibly get. Papayas not my thing, but because we grow them myself, they're the most juiciest things you can possibly.
Sadness, I have a question.
In my opinion, Ohio berries.
Homeboy
It's
just
the
talks and
Japanese.
talks, brother.
It's Ohio berries.
Sadness, I have a
And they
handout.
and that's the best blackberries in the world. My
All right,
neighbor
all right.
Jesus
Let Danny
Christ.
speak, bro. We take
Yeah.
turns here. We don't just speak for ages.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wanted to ask me.
Okay, I'm hearing a bit of an accent in your voice.
Yeah, I was
Where's
gonna
that
ask
from?
you, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. My family is from
Bro.
Russia and
Just
Ukraine.
sort of like- oh, okay.
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. This guy.
And
Alright,
I
alright,
speak
let him
Russian.
talk,
from Russia,
let
Yo,
him
Russia.
talk.
sadness, you are making me sad, bro. Please.
Chill,
Well, I
chill.
am
Please
sad
don't go
myself.
on tangents every
No,
time.
no,
My
you're
mother
No, it's
passed
good, it's
away
good.
when
Let
I
him
was
unravel,
You're my
man. Let him
fucking
unravel.
god. Now his mom. I swear to God.
No, let him
My
unravel,
mother
bro.
passed away when I was a 6-year-old.
Oh man.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I found her myself. Okay.
Oh
I-
wow.
Oh.
Your
in my
mom,
own
what?
house.
Did I miss something?
Wait,
Yes.
come on,
My
come on.
mom
Wait. Everybody
died
calm
when
down.
I was
Calm
a
down.
6-year-old, and I found her in the bathroom.
Wow,
Oh.
So I saw her myself.
Oh
that's
my.
some deep shit to
Listen,
let out on the YouTube video.
My mom brought me into a fantasy world, and I did not know what death was. You know, I thought my mom was playing.
Hello?
I thought my mom was playing.
Riz,
What
we
was
hear
that?
you.
What was
I'm
that?
for real. I thought. Can I?
No.
That just
Let
blew
him
my
speak.
eardrums, bro.
Shut up. Let Sadness speak.
My bad. His mic just got
Yo.
hella loud out of nowhere. You didn't hear that?
Yo, his
But,
loud as
EJ, you're
fucking
talking
destroy-
nonsense. You're actually out the wazoo, cracked out. Let sadness speak.
Okay, my bad, my bad. Sadness. Go ahead, brother.
My mom wanted me to grow up in a fantasy land. She never wanted to me to know anything that bad. She always wanted me to know that life was good and
Mhm.
it was not full of hate and disgracefulness. And when I found her, I thought she was playing a prank on me. I was like, "Hey, mom, wake up! Why are you not moving?" I sat there for like at least 10 minutes yelling to my mom, "Hey, this is not funny. I'm starting to cry now." And she never moved. I then went to the neighbors. And when my family picked me up 3 days later after my mom's death, I thought she was still alive. We settled on the plane, and I told my grandpa, "Hey, my mother is still down there in the hospital. Are we gonna come down there and get her?" I'm literally crying right now because I remember what happened. And
What happened? How did she die? I'm sorry, like if the did.
sorry,
You're good,
No,
bro. You're
you're
good. You're
good.
good.
you know, she died from blood poisoning.
Mm.
She was poisoned by alcohol. My
Hmm.
mom was she was very nice to me. She was able to control her drunkenness when she was drunk with me. She would always control it and she would never go crazy like some people do from alcohol.
Mm.
And my mom would always be there to support me. And the only thing she ever wanted to do was to grow me up for me to be an adult and a strong, healthy adult. That is what her desire was, but she never got to complete it.
Mm. Well, rest in peace, your mom,
I'm
man.
telling you, I really thought she was playing a prank on me. I still remember me. I wasn't so much fear. I was still able to talk, but even the police cops took me to the police station and they literally brought me food in order for me to comprehend what's going on. Because they didn't want to tell me that my mother is dead.
Yeah, cause you're young.
Because I was like, "Hey, I want to see my mom in the hospital." I kept telling them that, and they were like, "Yeah, sure, you're gonna see your mom," because they didn't want to break the truth to me.
Mhm.
I only got broken the truth to me after my parents picked me up. My other parents, my grandparents picked me up with my dad after 5 days. I mean,
Wow,
5 days
bro.
or 4 days. I thought my mom was still alive because I didn't know what death was.
Dang,
So you
brother.
think this is like this added? This is why you're depressed? And that's what I'm trying to get at.
I've been depressed for 3 years after her death. I had 2 years of normal life, but then they also disappeared. Because I had two girlfriends for in the past a couple months.
Mhm.
Not at the same time. I mean, I had two good dates,
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I really felt heartbroken twice. That first time, okay, this is my first time in a relationship. I think it's gonna last. If it won't, it won't.
Mhm.
And then what has happened the second time?
And nothing would really change because if I'm being straight up with you, I honestly think it's a you problem. Because like you need to be like a better judge of character first off. Because like I don't know how you can end up dating someone who would say something like that.
No, he's
And also
saying
like
he said before, like before they broke up, he said it, and I'm guessing he broke up with him because, or she broke up with him because of that. That's what I'm hearing. So
No,
it's not really.
no. I said that she broke up before. She really offended me, as I told you how
Yeah,
she
that's what I said.
yeah,
offended me.
So I
It's not
mean,
like
like,
I didn't tell her that I would rather live in the Philippines.
no. We're
sadness.
not
You need
on
to
that. We're not
listen
on
to them.
that. But Danny was saying that you need to pick a better girlfriend. But I mean, I guess
No,
uh, that's what you said.
okay. I'm saying
Listen, who am I gonna pick at this point? I don't want to pick anyone. I honestly,
Who you picking from? Who's being picked?
I'm
You
guessing
got
he
a
meant
list
the
or something,
girl.
bro? Like, I mean, like, if you got a list, then maybe you got something to pick from. But
no,
you
I'm
know,
not saying like big. If I really want a girlfriend, I do, I really do. But I don't. After what
Why do
happened,
you want a girlfriend?
I
That's
just
the main
don't.
thing.
mm,
I
That's what
don't
I don't understand.
want
like,
to
I'm gonna
have a
be honest with you,
relationship.
bro. From my experience, girlfriends are mad work.
I mean, they come when like you're happy and you're doing your own thing, and then like that's just how it is.
Like, I mean, like,
Listen, if your mother passed away and they would make fun of that, you know,
Yeah,
then
obviously
you
you
gotta
don't date them.
you.
really,
I mean,
Okay,
you got a
Dennis,
really
like you were
shitty
on.
girlfriend, bro. Like, that's
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
whole next level of trash,
yeah.
bro. You
She
shouldn't
was
be dating
bad,
someone like that.
and
But
not in the
like,
good way.
no one should ever make fun of your family passing away, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's just not it.
well,
that's just
the first,
not that's
my
not
first
funny,
girl,
you know.
my first girlfriend, she said, "Hey, it's not working out just out of the blue. I didn't even get
I
to know
mean,
much."
Then she
but
was
like
good to you though. She was good to
Yeah.
you.
sadness, like you're 13, right?
Yeah, I was
Hmm.
gonna say that.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like you got like your whole life ahead of you, you know. Like you're probably not even through like
True,
school and shit. Like
true.
you're still like, doing your life, bro. Like honestly, like girlfriends aren't worth it at your age, bro. You're
Facts. You're still in
13,
middle
bro.
school,
Yeah,
bro. Like you're literally in middle school.
There's literally no girl out there worth your time, bro. Like
yeah.
Okay,
like
listen
you
to
don't
me.
need a girlfriend. What you
There,
need is
there was
to fix
one.
how fix your head, bro. You need to get some actual therapy, bro. Not on Discord. Like that's not your therapy. You need to go like find some professional help to deal
No,
with the
I'm not
trauma of
gonna.
your
I
mom dying in
listen.
front of you, bro. Like
I've been
I'm
Wait,
not
let him
I'm
talk. Let him talk. Let him
I've
talk. Sage.
been
Let him
to
talk.
3 different psychologists, and each
no, I'm
time
not
they
talking
would
about
talk about.
psychologists. I'm talking about
I
therapists.
mean,
There's a
yeah,
difference, bro.
therapist. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Therapist.
yeah.
Sorry. I've been to 3 different therapists for like the past 4 years,
Okay.
and each time they would talk to my mother, I would have a mental breakdown, and they wouldn't be able to talk to me about my mother.
Mm.
And my parent, they said that therapy cannot fix me at this point if I can't talk about my mother and the dark past that I had. And
I
therapy
mean,
is not
well,
gonna
then
fix this.
then
The only
if
thing that
therapy
can fix this uh, is time and a person that will be next to you. And he was talking about the relationships.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know what therapist would give advice to 13 year
He
old
gave
about
my
getting a
parents.
relationship, you know. But in my opinion, I
He was
think you
saying
should.
when I get older, but
Yeah.
none of them knew that I actually have depression. I never told them that.
I mean, like in my experience, bro, what you need is you just need to like think about it on your own, like figure
Yeah,
out like
straight
how
up.
and figure out your own life, bro. Like, you got your whole life ahead of you. Like in my experience, setting a goal for yourself is the best like fix for a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
shit. Like you have no aim, bro. You're just chilling, scrolling through life, like it's a swipe on left or right on your phone, bro. That's not how you're supposed to be. Like I'm autistic, bro. Like I've had so many
I
issues
have
with like
I have aim,
no, hold up. Let
which
me
I am
explain.
easily
Like
gonna
me personally,
succeed
right?
in.
So like,
Listen, okay,
what's your
go
aim,
ahead.
bro? What do you want to do? What is your aim? Go ahead.
My aim is gonna be a Bitcoin miner.
You.
Okay, buddy.
All right,
Wait, wait,
bro.
wait, wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna.
wait, wait. What?
A Bitcoin miner.
I understand
Oh.
what
I'm
you're
gonna
He's
saying,
gonna
but
become
like,
big bucks rich.
I mean,
I'm really going to attend
Time out, time out, real quick.
school
Time out, time out, time out, time out.
just for Bitcoin.
Okay,
you're gonna
Send us,
let's
come
say
on,
that.
man,
So,
Wait,
come
wait,
on.
listen,
mine
listen, listen, listen.
Bitcoin.
Wait, time out, bro. Time out, time out.
uh,
So that's actually good. You know what I'm saying? At least he has a goal, right?
You have a goal, but like this is the thing though. Like, like you have a goal. I understand you want to be a Bitcoin miner. That's pretty chill. That's good. That's actually of all the things I've heard people say. Like, I want to be. That's for your age. That's pretty good. But like, here's the next step though. You can't just say, I want to be a Bitcoin miner. You got to be
no,
like, what am
listen,
I gonna do right
I don't
now
say that
to
I
work
want.
towards being a Bitcoin? You want to be a Bitcoin miner? All right, power to you. You can do literally anything. You're 13. I'm not like some parent. I don't like you. Like, I'm not your teacher. I am a teacher,
Usually for
certified
me to
teacher,
attend school,
but
I have to be 14, and I'm gonna be 14 in
no. I'm
another
not.
8 months.
I am a certified high school math teacher in New York City. So I
Hmm.
know like all this shit with these kids, right? Like honestly,
That sounded kind
like
of sus, but okay.
no, I am. I'm Like
I
I
know
have a
all
lot.
the shit should be skipped.
I teach 11th grade, and like
Oh shit! I'm
so
in
like
11th grade.
yeah, I teach algebra and geometry. Welcome to the real world.
Welcome to the real
But honestly, like, like all these kids nowadays, they have so like I remember maybe like 2 years ago there wasn't like when I first started teaching it wasn't such an issue, but like now a lot of kids come to class and they bring their problems from home to class and it just like destroys my classroom. Like some kids will just shut down in the middle of the classroom and not do anything. They won't do their work, they won't do their homework, they will even show up late and like disrupt the entire class because they're having these kinds of problems. And I understand why that is, and like I've had so much experience with it that I have like I have a list of resources in New York City where I can send kids to like get help and stuff, and like I talk with them. Big part of being a teacher, is making sure your kids actually show up to class and do work. That means maintaining their mental health to a degree, because
The thing,
honestly, in my opinion, some people are not meant to be parents.
That is
Like
facts.
you can have a kid,
True.
but that doesn't mean you know a shit about raising them. And a lot of people do a shit job here in New York City, bro.
I see a
Especially,
decline though. I see a decline in it, bro. Like it's just keep
Sadness.
going
What
down
you
and
want to
down.
say though?
Yeah. Let's
like
Sadness talk.
what
Let's Sadness talk.
yeah.
you said want. I don't want. I will.
Yes, you will be a.
There's a difference from wanting and
Okay.
willing.
Sadness. I'm saying you want because it's not. You haven't done it yet. That's the problem.
Yes,
And
I'm
and
going to attend school. I'm
all right,
very soon gonna be
all right.
able to
You're
sign
gonna
up
you're gonna
for
attend
a job.
school. You're gonna
Yeah.
attend school, and here's my issue though. I don't. You live in Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
Hawaii is a
Pretty
U.S.
cool.
state, which means you're gonna be going to high school next year, correct? Grades 9 through 12, right?
I'm in seventh
You're in
grade.
all right. So that means you're going to 13,
In two
7th
more
grade.
years.
Oh, okay. So you're going to ninth grade, right? Which is the end of middle school. The 8th grade, the end of middle school. Then you're gonna go to high school, ninth grade, right?
Yeah.
That means that right now you're not anywhere near. You're actually so far from being a. The first thing you would do is finish high school, then go to college,
I'm
and
not
try and
gonna
do
go to
something like that.
college.
Then you have
Okay,
to
if
start.
I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna go to Tech's college. What the fuck
All right,
happened
I
to
have a
my?
question. Do you know anything about Bitcoin mining, like at
No,
all?
give me a second. There's a problem with my computer.
Okay.
Okay.
My screen
Like,
just went black.
like,
The
do
computer
you
you're gonna use
do
to
you know?
mine Bitcoin.
All right. Do you know anything about Bitcoin mining though, or?
Okay, I am really researching and attending what school should I go to, and I
Because first
probably
off, you
I'm
don't need
still
to go to
deciding.
school for bit. I'm gonna be honest. You
Yeah.
don't need to go
Yeah,
to
about to
school
say
for
that.
Bitcoin mining.
You literally
Like
don't.
Okay,
there's
listen.
probably very few colleges that will have anything related to Bitcoin mining out
No,
there.
not colleges. There's special schools.
And
Listen,
or
you need
specialized
to
schools, very few.
Wait, Sage, chill, bro. Let him talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Popping
you
off.
need to have a license in order to You can either buy the license or you can
Allegedly.
pass
You
in
need a
school.
license to Bitcoin mine?
You don't need
No,
a license to Bitcoin mine. If you want to spend it, uh, if you want to spend it, I mean,
no,
use
you
a
don't.
Bitcoin wallet.
I personally,
Yeah.
I have invested in Bitcoin, and
Mhm.
I use Bitcoin sometimes, and I know
No,
for
if
a
you're
fact you do
mining
not need.
Bitcoin, there's a
I
difference
Yeah, there's a
between
difference
mining
between
Alright,
mining
and
and
buying.
all
yeah,
right. So
stocks and
let
stuff.
me explain to you what my personal experience, because I do have some experience with Bitcoin mining in particular. All right,
Mhm.
Bitcoin mining is basically the process of lending your hash, the hash part of your graphics card or processor on your computer, to basically solve the equations to transactions of Bitcoin. And every time you successfully solve an entire equation, you gain 1 Bitcoin. This is the act of mining. Now, you don't gain a whole Bitcoin most of the time because these hash equations are so enormously huge, they're encryptions, that one computer is not going to be able to handle such processes at once. In fact, most times you won't get nothing. So the act of doing this is sharing or cloud computing your processing power to a group or network system in order to gain a portion of a single Bitcoin upon
Yeah.
successfully completing the hash transaction, right? Now, if you want to learn about Bitcoin mining, right, the first thing I'd suggest in learning is about network computing, um, servers,
Ching.
and about the
Straight up.
specific hardwares and energy to input ratios to actually make profit, because the amount of electricity you'll have to burn through to be able to actually have it run your own personal hardware and servers to actually mine Bitcoin at a profitable ratio is enormous. I'm talking about like
Out the wazoo.
entire buildings worth of electricity. Okay,
Can I wait,
like
wait. Talk about.
It
Basically,
only takes like from 700 to 200 kilowatt hours
oh,
is the maximum it
all
will
right,
take.
you're saying
And my
how many?
budget is of $15,000.
All right, you're saying one. You said a 500 kilowatt hours.
No, a 2,000 kilowatt hours. No,
2,000. All right,
no, sorry,
2,000.
that is impossible. I mean, 2,000 watts or to 700 watts, which my ratio is gonna be
All right. So you're saying
1.44
200.
kilowatts.
You're saying 200 to 700 watts, right? So seven. So let's say it's
No,
500
okay,
watts.
2 kilowatts. 2 kilowatts is 2,000 watts.
Yes. So
One
you're saying
kilowatt. So I'm saying
yes.
from
You're saying from
700
5 to 7
watts.
watts. You're saying from
No,
5 to 7 watts.
5
5
to
to 7 kilowatts.
That's how much your lamp takes, okay? You're mistaken. Okay. Let me write this in the. What is the chat center in this general? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
just put
gonna
it in
write
general.
something
Just
in
put it in general.
general for you to know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Hold on, wait. Can I say this real quick? I'm guessing that you mean 5 kilowatts is 5,000 watts.
Yeah, I'm not talking 5 kilowatts. 5 kilowatts is fucking insane.
Yeah.
You
But
need
I'm
at
just
least
saying that
5 batteries.
conversion.
Where's the 5 coming from?
I'm not saying 5. Okay, I'm gonna type. Okay, from where?
Okay.
From where to what?
All right, bro. I'm gonna honestly shatter your mind because you're completely wrong. First off, you're in the wrong degree of how many watts it is, because even doing a normal Google search, right? Just
Here
Google
you
searching
go.
how many watts per
I
hour.
put it-
700
You're in
watts to 2 kilowatts.
Yeah,
It's 80
depends what.
86 all right. 86 megawatts per hour, not kilowatts, which are way huger, by the way.
Literally, I am gonna buy a solar system for this thing.
You're gonna buy. You're gonna
It's
buy.
gonna buy the solar system car.
You're gonna. All right. You're gonna buy an entire what is it called?
Battery.
What are those panels called? Solar panel system.
Yeah.
All right,
Solar panels don't cost that much. They're only 200 bucks.
I'm not saying they're expensive. Okay. First off, you're gonna have these solar panels. All right. Where are you placing them? Where are you putting them?
I have a humongous property.
All right. You have a humongous property. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have it. All right. You're gonna have your. All right. What about the maintenance of these? How much does that cost? If you're
Maintenance
constant,
of solar
if you're gonna
panels.
be constantly gonna draw power and use them to on a power heavy system like something like servers, then you're gonna have to be doing maintenance. Like, there's gonna be fuses blown, wires are gonna short. There's gonna
Yeah,
be
you're gonna need to learn how to do that.
No,
you're gonna have to learn.
you don't.
Yes.
You don't
But
know
wait,
what
time out.
kind of battery this is. I'm using Discovery, if you know what kind of battery that is. That is among the best battery, a $7,000
But you still need to know how to
Oh,
fix it. It's gonna break one of these days.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
This
I have a question.
thing is a living AI computer. This battery is kind of a person. It has its own mind. And
Okay.
if there's
Okay.
something happens to the system, it shuts down, fixes the problem, and boots back up.
Okay, wait.
So-
Can I say something real
It's
quick?
maintenance itself.
Time out.
But maintenance, the only thing
Alright.
that I'm gonna have to do maintenance
Yo,
to
sadness, real quick.
is I'm gonna have to make sure that the wires are not damaged.
Sadness.
Sadness, chill, bro. So,
I hate to shit on your dream, but in the real world, most stuff doesn't work like that. Like
no, listen though.
and-
Listen. It's actually this is the fact that we're having this conversation is beautiful because he's 13. Y'all not understand that. That's so much potential. The fact that he even knows all this stuff at 13 is insane.
yeah.
Like
it is.
think about that. That's so much potential, bro. Like
But,
that's
like-
so much.
But he has a lot of misconceptions that have been put in his mind, and he needs to like.
Yeah, those need
Okay,
to be
he'll end up
redirected.
figuring that out
Powering
later.
my
That's
house.
the thing.
This computer is powered by a fucking solar system right now.
Okay.
And that solar
Alright.
system was put by my hands. With
Alright,
my
alright.
family's hands,
Alright,
of course.
Okay, solar system is code word for what? Is it like a literal solar system?
No. He's saying. You know what solar panels are, Danny?
Yeah.
He has probably a group of about a few. He has probably a few hundred meters of square meters of solar panels, just chilling in like one on his property that are powering his house and amenities.
Okay, I
Okay.
have 12 solar panels powering
Yes,
my
and they're
house.
probably about 10 feet by 10 feet each, right?
No.
How many?
10 feet.
I
10
mean
feet?
meters.
You know how
Meters.
massive you would that
That's
thing
the
is
size of
gonna
my
weigh at least
the whole last
200
fucking.
pounds.
All right.
10 feet by there's no such panel of 10 feet by 10 feet.
I mean,
Yes,
there
The
there
are,
are.
but
biggest
like,
panel
there's.
There.
Okay, let's say sadness.
by 6, not
It's 10.
10 by 10,
It's 10 by 6. Okay, 10 by 6. I got
which
the
is
10 right.
are about
Okay.
150 pounds. What the panels that I have are 36 by 8.
36 by 8, like inches
No,
or
no, no,
centimeter?
no.
Like definitely not
Yes.
feet.
No, 4 feet by 6 feet.
4 feet by 6 feet. And how many of those do you
Yeah,
have running?
12,
Can
You
I?
said
which gives
12.
me
12.
That's
4.5 kilowatts an hour
All right.
on
So
a half sunny day.
all right. So you have 12 4 by 6 feet panels,
Okay,
correct?
I'm gonna type this in general because you don't understand much of what I'm saying.
So you have 48 feet by
48 feet? No, it's
yeah
34 feet by 8 feet. I mean, by 6 feet.
by
8.
6 feet.
Yeah.
That doesn't work out.
Yes, the math equations do not line up to the
Those
proper
don't line.
correspondence.
Those line up. Those definitely don't
I'm
line up.
talking about in
That's that.
length.
Like all
They're
right.
stacked
If
on each
you
other.
oh they're stacked. Oh, so they're on top of each other.
Wait.
That's
Those are not
Bro, what?
that's different. That's different. That's not flat anymore. That's a fucking whole nother dimension, bro. That's
Oh,
Homie's just
okay.
ahead of the game, bro. Let's put him
It's
in.
just ahead of the curve.
he's running on X, Y, Z, bro. Not
Facts.
not X and Y.
Okay.
Okay, each
So sadness.
panel
What do you?
Alright.
Okay, okay. Sadness. Pick a line.
380
Pick a
watts,
story.
okay? Each panel 380 watts. Big enough. And if they're actually hot, a panel a, a panel can go all the way up to 5.60. I mean 560, which
Alright.
is humongous, and
Alright.
it's more max. The
Alright.
the w-
Alright.
okay,
So
let me type.
you're saying that you're getting 4.5 kilowatts, right?
Yeah, 4.5.
So with those, how many panels is that?
12 panels. Usually
Alright,
it goes
just
3 when it's hot. Okay, let me put the math equation here.
You got time.
Yeah. So, quick question. Why are we even talking about this?
I don't know. We ended up here.
Because we're talking about Bitcoin mining, which he
Yeah,
says in order to
it's
power.
Bitcoin.
Sage was trying to teach him something, like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff, and then he just somehow got on this tangent
He just doesn't.
about
He's
electricity.
Okay,
yeah.
here.
Basically, the real way to make money on Bitcoin is to balance the amount of electricity you're using with how much
Uh,
Bitcoin you can generate per
I can
electricity you
balance it
spend.
using the programming system of Wizard. Yeah, so
Alright,
Okay,
it's-
listen. Wait. We're off this topic now. We're off this topic because this is getting
No.
this is getting too
It
crazy.
was
I think.
about to lead somewhere. We're
You
getting
sure?
somewhere.
You sure?
okay, listen. Discovery battery is for you
Mm.
to know what this battery is. The Discovery battery is about 130 amps. 130 amps, which is a lot of power. It's enough for
Oh
you
no!
to
Oh,
last the whole day.
you have a real misconception there. Okay, because amps do not equal power.
I'm talking about.
In the world of electricity, anyone who knows anything about electricity will tell you, amps is the amount of current flowing through a system. Voltage is the amount of power. Watts is the actual energy output.
Yeah, that's output there.
So if just because you have a shit ton of amps does not mean it's actually powerful. It can
Amps
be
hour.
for
It's
for
different thing.
or amps hour. That just means it can output a lot of power over
Okay, so
time
this is
quickly.
the
Doesn't
capacity of the battery. Capacity of the battery. 130 amps hour is the capacity of the battery.
and what's the model of this battery? Like the actual model
Model
number? Yeah. What does what's the model number of it?
discover the model of this thing. So the only thing that I know about this battery is the currents, how to program it, and what the
All right,
battery does.
because
I don't
all
know
right,
the model of
because
the thing.
because Discover Battery you're talking about is a company that makes batteries. It's not a type. It's not a specific battery.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's a company that makes.
It is a
batteries.
company that makes batteries.
Okay.
So the
Mhm.
Discover
Wow.
Battery you're talking about, you have to know which specific number or model you wish to
Okay,
buy.
I can look at the model. Give me a second.
Just straight up
It's the
sadness.
best on
Sadness.
the market.
Can I be straight up with you?
Custom built.
None of us would be
Battery
upset
usually
if you were
this
pulling this out
battery
of your ass.
usually
Like
costs up
it's
to
completely fine
5,000.
if you were
We
lying
paid
about this the whole time.
7,000 for it. 7,200
I mean,
because
okay, so
it was
all right.
custom.
So if you're
Okay,
saying, or if
I'm gonna
you're
go to
saying
my
that it's a
garage.
custom battery is
Yes.
7,200. Okay, so just for
No,
reference, a car battery, a high end car battery can go into the thousands for something like a cell powered car, like a hybrid car, right? They can go into the upper thousands, in the tens of thousands for a fuel cell battery, right? Those run off of hydrogen. And you're saying a battery that's custom for a huge solar panel array would be 7,200? It's not realistic,
Yeah.
especially at the type of amps and wattage you're looking for. It's impossible.
it's not impossible. Okay.
It is impossible. This battery must be a bigger car battery, and it's not going to be able to
Okay,
draw
you
and
know
store
how
the amount
big
of power
this
you
battery
need.
is? Okay, I'm gonna give you the length of this battery. This
All right.
battery is 2 feet in height, two
Okay.
feet,
Put it in general. Put it in
one and
general.
a half feet in length, and two and a half feet in width.
You've never seen a car battery, have you?
I have seen a car
That
battery.
looks
and they're not
that's basic.
so big.
All right.
I was gonna say literally
a
that
car
is a car
battery. That's a car battery.
Literally.
That's a car battery.
Listen.
good though.
Wait, everybody calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Okay.
Literally, everyone calm down, all right? Listen. The
I'm
fact.
sorry.
Okay, listen.
There's
wait,
a difference between car battery.
Wait, sadness,
and
bro. Sadness,
solar
sadness,
pa-
sadness,
and
sadness,
solar
bro.
panel.
Sadness, bro.
There,
Chill.
there. I'm
You're
sorry.
making me laugh.
Sadness.
because
I'm
of yours.
gonna mute you,
Laugh.
bro. Just chill out for right now, bro. Let me say this.
Whoa.
So look, like I said, bro, it's good. It's good because you know this. Like you got it messed up. I think you just need to dig into it more. But the fact that you
You
even
need to-
are
yeah.
I
wait,
programmed
sadness. Chill, bro. Let me talk. So, like I said, you need to go back into the information that you're
Mhm.
getting. Find the right information because what Sage is basically saying, and then correct me if I'm wrong, you misinformed. The information that you have isn't right because he's been combating you the whole time, and it's making sense. Now, like I said, I'm a moron, bro. I'm retarded. I don't know what that means, but I do know that definitely sounded like a car battery, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds like a slightly
Okay.
bigger car battery,
Yeah.
like a truck battery.
There is a difference between a car battery and a solar battery.
True, and that might be that might be right. But
Big
like,
I'm sure there
hippie
is.
difference, okay?
I mean, I'm not
By
an
100
electrician,
billion
okay?
miles.
I don't know everything about power and
Okay,
electricity,
my
but I do
grandpa was
know.
an electrician, and I wired my whole house for electricity. Okay, I know
Alright.
pretty much a lot about how to connect things and how it works.
okay,
Alright,
and like
then
I
you-
said,
And I know a lot about
Okay.
my solar system
like I
if I
said,
own it. Okay.
listen,
Alright.
listen. Like I said, it's good. Like the fact that you can do that is good, and
Mhm.
I really like that, bro. You're 13. You know a lot. You know a lot about that stuff, and
Well,
I really think
the only thing I have the desire for this It's because I built a whole house when I was a 10-year-old. I've been in this house for 3 years
Hmm.
with my
Okay.
family,
That's good, bro.
and
That's
it
good.
really changed my life a lot,
All right.
my
Sadness.
strength, and what
Yeah.
I'm interested in. I like 2 days ago I cut down a whole tree. That was yesterday. Yeah, I cut
All
down
right.
a whole tree
With an axe?
with yes, with an axe, not with a power tool.
That's
I
good,
mean,
bro.
a 1 foot
I mean,
tree with
I
an
mean, like
axe.
a
Poor
1 foot,
tree.
a 1 foot tree.
Yeah, in
What the
You you
fuck?
you
length
you
and
you mean
A
you mean
sapling.
you
You
mean a
cut down a
sapling?
sapling.
Cut down
no,
a
in the
sapling.
thickness,
And
a
you
one
mean in
foot
A one
diameter?
foot dick?
in diameter, not
In
in length.
diameter?
In
Oh.
yes,
How
with
tall?
Yeah, how tall was it? How tall was
it's
it?
about say so 20 75 feet. There you go.
Hey, nah, bro, you're
75
capping.
feet.
You're capping, Sadness.
Motherfucker,
You're
you were
capping,
cutting down a
brother.
sequoia.
You're
What?
you're capping,
I
brother.
mean,
Was
I
in
mean,
Come on.
I mean, I mean,
Albizia.
I mean, I'm not gonna roll like trash you, but that's not really an achievement.
To listen,
I
you
mean,
know
like
how
people.
hard
Wait, he said
it is
75 feet though.
to
That's
do it with
high.
an axe,
I mean, I mean,
especially
I
with
mean,
a
like,
big axe. No, it's not like. Listen, I lost my small axe, which I'm ordering a new one. But to
I
chop
mean,
it
Okay,
down
did
with
you
a
cut a triangle in it? Which technique did you
listen,
use?
I mean,
an 8 pound
Let him
axe.
talk. Let him talk.
Try chopping down a tree with an 8 pound axe. I've been swinging yesterday for 4 hours in a row, nonstop,
bro.
and my shoulder doesn't hurt magically. But,
I
but,
I mean,
but
I
that
mean,
is the
swinging
logic.
8 pounds around, bro. People have been swinging around 10, 15 pound axes since dawn of time. Ever heard of Vikings, bro?
Yeah.
That is facts.
Like they
There's no
invaded them.
such person like
The
White.
first people to discover America, historically proven fact, were the Vikings. All right, and not
There were Hispanians.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm
Histor-
gonna clip
like
that. I'm gonna clip
actual.
that. I'm gonna clip that before we get into
Oh,
that because
you're
that's gonna be
talking
way
about
too
Yo,
deep.
what the hell?
All right,
found it.
Dude,
Wait,
There's
like
let
dude.
him let him
two
learn.
different things. Yeah.
like
The first
I.
people
All right, listen,
were.
I teach in school. I can tell you the facts, history. I can pull out a textbook. Okay,
Yeah,
the
I just
first people to
misunderstood. Okay, man,
discover
I misunderstood.
Okay, he
uh,
misunderstood. He
Yeah.
gets it. He gets it.
to dis-
My
uh,
head decided to say founded.
not founded, to
Yeah,
discover America.
I
Like they
understand. Her
set foot and
discovery.
were like, oh, we found a new continent. Like we're the Vikings. They didn't get credit for it because they went back. All right. Then it was the Spanish, and then somebody called Christopher Columbus took credit for it, even though he wasn't the first person. All right. It was the Vikings.
Yeah.
Right. And
It was the Vikings that actually gave him the coordinates for this thing. I
no,
mean,
no,
the
no.
information.
It
Okay.
wasn't.
Also,
Yo,
wait, y'all kicked him? You kicked him? Why?
Sage, you good?
Yeah, I don't know. My internet dropped real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought he got kicked. I was about to say.
No,
I
my
know. I
internet
thought
dropped.
somebody kicked him.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
god.
time out. Unless y'all want to get into
You
conspiracy
actually
theories.
made my day today.
Unless y'all want to get into
Nah,
conspiracy theories.
Oh
Um,
my
my
god.
my
you're
my
hilarious.
internet my
Oh
internet dropped for a second. My internet dropped.
Okay, got you. But
I mean, all right.
Okay,
No,
he's
no,
dying.
no
It's
conspiracy
somebody.
theories. No conspiracy theories. The reason he found America, Columbus, was because he was looking for trade routes to India. His whole thought process was, oh, we sail to India using this route. What if we go
Yeah.
the other way, like literally the other way around the globe? Will we find a new route to India so that we don't have to get
A new route
taxed?
to India to travel instead of traveling to 2,000, we're gonna travel 200,000.
Well, you know that now. They didn't know that back
I mean,
then.
not
They didn't know.
200,000.
They didn't know that. They basically they go, okay, we're going with the currents. We're gonna travel left along the globe here. This map that we have, that we don't have all of it. And if we go left on this ocean, right, we'll get to India. But what if we go right? Do we end up at India? We end up at the end of the world. They believe the world was flat for a long time. So
Oh, yeah.
Galileo went and said, oh no, the Earth is round. You know.
Galileo, Galileo.
Isn't Galileo the astronaut, right?
No, Galileo was the person.
This was like
He was
in the
an
hundreds.
astrologist, and he was the person who proposed to a big senate of scholars that the Earth was round. All right, and
They thought he was an idiot.
and they not only did they throw stones at him, but they excommunicated him from the church, which was the actual body he was putting this in, and he
Tough.
went and actually published it in a book, like with, and he spread it all around the world. And finally, after using
the echo.
trigonometry and calculus to prove using shadows that the world was round, they believed him hundreds of years later.
No kizzy.
Oh,
Yes.
hundreds of years later.
Hundreds of years later, they believed him. They thought he was crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I wonder how no one fell off.
What?
So I had a dream of becoming an astronaut. I actually became a passion for astronaut, and
Mhm.
I still have a
Okay,
passion for
I guess we're
space.
done with the solar system.
Yeah,
No,
we're off
no,
that.
we're
Or no,
not
not
gonna
now.
come
We're
back
back to the
that
literal
right
solar
now.
system.
But I actually
Literally.
had so much passion for this. I
Okay.
actually went to a school for 2 years
So
about
what
this
so
thing.
what? Do you want to work on like the space station or something? Doing experiments?
No, that was my dream before, but a lot of things evolved from that point. I'm
I'm
talking
sure.
about in technology.
2,
In technology,
Technology-wise. Yes, technology-wise.
what evolved that made you change your
Right.
mind?
When I
Yeah.
was a
3,
6-year-old, I had a passion for
4,
this. Bitcoin
Okay.
wasn't that
5,
famous in 2000 and
1.
Okay. So when you so from 6 to 8, you were at
Holy,
A-
this kid's
how do you
brain is
astronaut.
say
literally lagging.
astronaut?
I thought
Astronaut
it was
camp?
lagging,
They
yeah.
just lagging or something.
His brain literally was lagging, bro.
No, literally. Like I had 500 ping. Relax.
He was stuttering. He was stuttering.
My router was disconnected.
10
Relax.
times in a row. Like I was like, wait, did I get disconnected?
Yeah.
Wait, so like
Alright.
you
That
did
was
a
the most
lot with your
favorite
life
connection
though.
I ever
If
had.
you're not capping,
I mean,
you've done a lot with
honestly,
your life so far.
look, I always wanted to be a teacher. My mom was a teacher. She's now an administrator. Like, that's just my life, But like, my life is simple. I don't have that
My
much competition.
parents, okay, my parents moved from Russia. My grandpa was a jewelist that was
Didn't you say
succeeded
your
a lot.
grandpa was? Didn't you say your grandpa was an electrician?
Yeah,
Like
when he
the
came
other
to
one.
minutes ago?
America. When he came to America. 5
Oh.
minutes ago. That was conversation was like a full fucking hour.
Okay. Stick to the story.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
So he was in Russia for his whole life. I mean, not his whole life. He moved there in 1991. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Or 1993. I don't remember. 1991 or
Alright.
something.
We just know he
Alright.
moved.
Your
he moved.
grandpa?
And,
Yeah, he's grandpa.
he was 32.
1993
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's 1991.
was born.
No, he moved there. He moved to America.
Oh, okay,
Yo,
my
with all
bad,
this
my bad.
arguing, I want to drink. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Shit.
So what actually happened? He was a
I'm gonna go make myself a
32-year-old.
cup of gin, bro. Give me a second. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm gonna go make some sleepy time. Goodbye.
Some kind of
What? You're
something.
leaving?
Oh,
You're
did he
leaving?
actually leave?
Oh no, he's
Sadness.
joking around. I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of gin. I'll be back.
All right, then, brother. But anyway, all I'm gonna say is, bro, sadness, bro. Like I said, bro.
Sadness. Are you even here?
Yeah, he's here, bro. He's just acting like he's asleep.
No.
Oh, he's actually
Sadness.
gone.
Here. EJ, this fell off. This really went off the rails.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's actually good. I mean, the fact that
This is wacko. This is wacko mode. Do you understand?
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie. It kinda is.
This has literally been me shooting a rubber bullet instead of a hollow tree and then it's bouncing around all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
This
true.
bitch. This Astra.
That's getting cooked and put on TikTok, by the way.
Good. Let's do that.
Alright, I'm back.
All right.
What's up?
But wait, let me say this real quick. So, sadness, bro. Are you here, bro?
At least I'm here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know anymore.
I don't know what happened to him, but I really think he's actually good. He's good. I really think he's like on the right path because at least he
sure
has
he
a
is.
passion. At least he has a passion for that. His
Yeah,
grandpa
he has
was an
something he's
electrician.
interested in. Yes,
Yeah.
that's really good.
He's,
A lot of kids his age are pretty aimless. They don't know what the fuck they want to do, or they
Yeah.
have things like they want to be like a baseball or basketball player,
yeah,
or some shit, or like they want to be a rap star,
yeah,
like
literally.
like it's the odds of getting signed on to the NBA or becoming actually famous, as a rap star or some YouTuber is unlikely,
Yeah,
Like I understand like YouTube is like a thing, but like you gotta start that really early. You gotta start when you're young, and then later when you have more time and like money, then you can
Yeah.
make, because the advertiser income is not stable, at least from my
literally,
experience,
it's not. No, it's not.
from
Hey,
hearing.
Sage.
Yeah, what's up?
You said you're a teacher, right?
Math teacher, yes.
Math teacher.
Geometry,
So like,
algebra,
is it middle school or high school?
high school.
Okay,
Basically,
so
kids his age, but a bit older, like 15, 16. I teach.
and you're teaching like right now, like not right now,
Yes,
but like
yeah,
this year.
this, yeah.
Okay. So most kids.
I have work tomorrow. Well,
Oh
today in the
shit.
morning. Today's Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
By the way,
so like,
wait. My bad for cutting you off. My bad for cutting you off. But
What's up?
no,
Danny's in Cali right now.
yeah,
Yeah. Danny, you're 3 hours behind me then.
yeah,
Yeah. So for you, it's not 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's
no
1:30
sir.
for me too, bro.
For
But
you,
anyway, keep
it's
going.
11, 11:30, right? Or 10:30, something like that.
10:30.
10:30. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But what are the kids in New York doing right now? What is it like?
What are they doing? I mean, like honestly, like kids in New York, a lot of them, like most of the time, at least in the school I'm in, they don't really have much to do because I'm in an inner city school where it's mainly black and Hispanic, you know.
Mm.
So I see a lot of broken homes and like absentee parents or like kids that don't even show up to class because they don't see the
Oh.
value of the schooling, you know. I took a job at this school because I get paid more to teach. Math teachers are in demand, so like no one wants to study math. The amount of math you have to study to be a teacher, you might as well become an engineer or some shit. It's a lot, you know. Plus, you need a master's to keep your job as a teacher. You can't just have a bachelor's anymore. You have to, in order to keep your license, you need a master's degree. So it's not really worth it to go through 6 years of school and then be like, oh, I'm just a teacher. You know, most people don't find it. That's why math teachers are really like, you know,
Mhm.
they're a unicorn.
So
You
okay,
know,
I was gonna ask you. So how old are you? Because you did say 6 years of school, and I'm guessing that you completed this since you said you're a teacher. Unless you're like,
yes.
you know what I'm saying, you under the radar.
I'm 28. I'm 28.
28.
Oh,
You
I
definitely do
literally got
not
it on
sound
the
like it. I'm
dot.
sorry.
Yeah.
You do not sound like it.
I mean, like, teachers gotta sound young, man. And besides, I'm not exactly like a super old looking person, you know?
Yeah, I mean you are 28 though. I don't like really expect a 20-year-old, 28-year-old to look old. To be
Am I
honest,
supposed to sound like a middle aged man, you know?
you definitely gotta like have your voice deepen a little bit, something, brother. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
gotta sound wise, you know, like an old man.
He does though. That's the
I
thing. He
gotta
doesn't.
sound
He
wise,
no. He
like an
does
old
sound
man.
wise. Like he sounds wise as in, or he sounds smart,
I mean,
not
that's
wise.
also the other meaning of my name because if you think of like fantasy, high fantasy. I love D&D, by the way. Like when you think of a sage, you think of like a wise old dude who casts magic and makes enchantments and shit. You know,
Bruh.
like that was my high school pen and paper games and old fucking video games, man.
Mm.
Oh, you played Dun? Oh yeah. Oh,
Yo,
I
bro,
forgot what
Dungeons
D
and
and D
Dragons,
standard
bro.
for. Yeah,
Dungeons and
Dungeons and
Dragons,
Dragons.
bro.
Hi.
All right, sadness.
Welcome,
Hey.
happy.
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, change your name to
I was
Happiness.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, change your name to
Happiness, bro.
happiness, bro. Well, you can't change
Okay.
your name to happy. That's already taken by like a cat or some shit. Some
No,
dog
I'm
thing.
not gonna change my
No, I'm
name.
changing the name. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm changing it right now. I literally don't care. I'm changing it right now, bro.
Happiness.
Nah,
Like I can't just leave and my
change
name
it
will be the same.
to astronaut, dude, bro.
Yeah, happy astronaut.
Yeah, no, happy
Happy
minus.
astronaut in the
Depressed
solar
motherfucker.
system.
How about that?
What?
Who's a motherfucker?
Depressed motherfucker.
No, man.
Oh,
No.
yeah, yeah.
Why do you want to wallow in your sadness?
Yeah.
I'm not wallowing
What?
in my sadness. I'm happy that I'm sad.
You're
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 happy
happy
that you're
that you're
person?
sad?
sad.
A
Okay,
happy or
listen.
sad person, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I have problems, okay? I
Yeah, we
have
know, brother.
mental
We know.
problems.
We know, man.
It's alright, man.
No, no, you don't know what I really mean by mental problems. I mean, like,
Um,
not hallucin. It's not. I don't. You would
You're
probably
you're
think
not
crazy?
I'm insane
psychedelic.
if I
Yes,
would
we
tell you.
understand. You're not psychotic.
If I
You're
would
not
tell you what
bipolar.
this
We
is,
understand. Yes.
if I would tell you what this is, you would probably think I'm fucking insane. Who the fuck is this guy? You would probably think that I'm insane. And I ain't joking. Many people thought I was.
It's okay.
You actually changed his
Hey,
name.
change
That's
my
fucking lit.
fucking name back.
No,
I
man.
am Okay,
That's
depression.
fucking
Okay, say
That's
depression.
yo, kudos. Oh my god, gold
Wait,
star for you.
wait. Question
Gold
for Sadness, real
star.
quick. Hold on, wait.
Extra
So
credit
I'm
right
gonna
there.
deafen myself.
no, you're not, bro. No, you're not. No, you're not. Are you actually deafened?
Bruh.
There's no. Yo,
It's
yo.
hilarious.
Sadness, bro. Listen.
I'm so mad. Okay,
No, listen.
can
I
I
got a
just
question
like
for you, bro. I
leave?
got a question for you.
Change my name,
No, listen,
and then
listen,
you.
bro. Listen.
No, I'm not
Hey,
gonna
hold up.
change my name. I'm not
Quit this
so happy
immature ass
after
shit,
that.
bruh. He got a question for you, cuh.
Yeah. So look,
If you got a question for me, I'm not happy because I ain't no fucking happy astronaut.
you are,
Just
bro.
ask the question.
Listen.
I'm not.
So
I won't.
sadness, bro. Sadness. Chill out, bro. Just chill out, man.
Yeah, my name's Sadness. I'm happy astronaut. Change it back. Right.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
not joking.
Listen.
I'm gonna spill my sleepy time on you. You're
Listen,
gonna
bro.
have a sleepy time.
Listen. For real though. For real. Listen, bro. Listen.
Listen. Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
yo?
This guy's
All right,
lost
listen.
in this other
I
system.
muted him. I muted him so I can have this question. And now if you don't listen to it, you don't listen to it. But
All right, what's the question though?
it's for sadness. So what's up with you and your depression? Because like I think, obviously you have issues. You know what I'm saying? Like your mom passing away and stuff like that. I really think that at that could attribute to it and the heartbreak. So what is your understanding of depression and what do you think about like
True.
overcoming it? I'm gonna mute you now.
I
Well,
don't want
I
to
muted him.
overcome it.
Yo, is
Because
that
he likes
Luffy?
sadness.
Bro, Danny, is that Luffy in your
Yeah.
fucking,
Monkey D. Luffy, gonna be
yo,
king of the pirates.
yo.
I feel happy
Honestly, I stopped watching
that
that
I'm
show at like
depressed.
episode
Actually,
500 because
I have
it's
I
like
have
they
this
get next
thing.
grand line and some
Wait.
storm
Chill.
happens and they
Uh,
fuck
Hold
shit.
up. Say, oh, wait.
Sadness is talking, bro. I asked him a question. Just chill, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah. I'm just,
Okay.
you know.
We'll continue this later.
It's a Hispanic thing. We talk over each other, but I don't think it works in Discord like that.
Yeah, it doesn't. But anyway, sadness.
You
Unmute
know.
and answer the question, brother.
I'd rather stay sad and
No,
depressed.
no, bro. That's not what we're gonna do. You know, you have a bright future ahead of you, bro.
What you're gonna do, not me. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. You decide what you're gonna do, but not what I'm gonna do. Okay?
No, bro.
Sadness.
You're gonna grow
Have
up
you
to
been
have.
happy before?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, happy astronaut. Have you ever been happy before?
Yo. Okay, I'm a Sarah mute him. And I guess we're gonna talk
Why?
because, but he's just gonna go off on little tangents like that where he's gonna be like he's all sad. and
No,
shit.
man. This guy's
Yeah, I mean, he's
his
acting pretty immature. Well, he is 13, but
okay. Let him mature.
he's acting his age, I guess.
Yeah, my tea kettle was doing its stuff. Sorry, I had to go do some
Anyway,
stuff.
so
Oh, he said
Wait.
sleepy time. He's actually talking about the tea. Damn,
Yeah, I'm talking about the
I
tea.
knew it. He was making sleepy time tea, the one with by Celeste, right?
I used this. I love the extra one. It
Oh,
tastes.
it's good tea. Yes, I know how it is. Do you have it with
Listen,
milk or do you have it plain
no,
with honey?
I drink it raw.
What?
Oh, he's a demon.
If I what
Okay,
I mean raw.
okay.
Raw tea?
Only just water.
All right, so you don't put any honey or milk or anything?
Gotta put a sugar cube in there.
No sugar. Oh, tea with sugar is horrible.
But that's the only way I can drink it.
I
You gotta
always
eat-
drink.
I mean,
tea
if you use
without
brown sugar,
any-
okay, but not white sugar. Regular
Let
sugar
me
is no good.
say my mind, please.
You got it, bruh.
I always drink tea without any sugar or milk.
That's how you know
I've
he's in
never
real
added
pain.
milk to tea. I always drink it raw. I mean, just the pure taste always
That man is
satisfies
in real
me.
pain right there. That man is in real pain. Tea
I
with
Hey, man.
nothing in
drink
it. Oh my
black
God.
tea
Is
without
it because of
any
your
sugar
parents?
and all.
Your parents say
I
tea
mean,
like that?
I understand. Like, I drink my coffee black, but like, it's kind of different, man. Like, an espresso is an
Coffee.
espresso, but
I
not
don't like
tea.
coffee. I never had a passion for
You
coffee.
literally said the coffee on your island is the best tasting coffee,
He probably
Yeah,
tasted
Yeah.
it before. He
and
probably
you
tasted
don't
it.
like
but-
coffee. That
No, I
means
don't
your
like
coffee on your
from the
island is
store.
shit.
I don't like coffee from the store. My coffee tastes good. but
Yeah.
not from the store. From the store it tastes bitter as fuck, man. My coffee
What's
tastes
the
sweet.
brand of coffee at the stores near you?
We have like thousands. There's only one that's good. My
What's what?
family likes drinking espresso.
All right,
I
which
kind of like
espresso? Which
espresso.
brand of
Okay,
espresso?
let me get the packet.
Oh, brother, why are we going down this rabbit hole, man?
We're on tea now. We're on tea and coffee.
I'm gonna guess Pilon or Bustelo.
Yeah, Bustelo.
Oh, oh,
Maledo.
That's shit coffee, bro.
wow.
Yeah.
He
I like
really
it
dogged
the
on you
most,
like
I
that.
don't know why.
I'm sorry, bro. That's you're saying that that Bustelo is good? Oh my god.
No, I don't like Bustelo. I
What?
like another
Oh
kind.
my
I
god.
like Hawaiian
Forget it. Forget it.
Hawaiian
Forget
Yeah,
it.
black
silence.
mix.
It's good, bro. It's good, bro. It's good. Listen,
You
hold on,
got it.
wait. We're gonna talk about another topic, man, because this is
All
making my
right, bring up an
brain
actual
hurt.
good topic, please.
This is literally, and you
My
know what's
brain
Wait,
hurts.
crazy?
we were talking about tea,
Listen,
right?
bro, I'm numbing my brain
Where did
already. I have
coffee
a
come
drink.
from?
Call it a day.
We're at 1 hour and 10 minutes, by the way.
Oh, we're
Shit,
talking for
man.
1 hour and 10 minutes already.
We're literally at 1 hour and 10 minutes. My brain
Well,
is literally like, bro, my
You guys
brain right
really
now.
not want to learn more about sadness, though. He strikes me as an interesting person.
Yeah, me too. But it's like, his
Quite the
tangents are
personality.
crazy.
Yeah,
These rants are
that is a
crazy.
downside.
Okay, wait, we're
He's
just
just
gonna let him.
gotta mature, you know, like a wine.
All right, Riz.
He's
What
gotta
you got for us? Then
Just
what
call
we're
me
gonna
EJ.
talk about?
EJ.
Suggest.
Yeah, Riz.
Riz. Um.
Riz itself.
So
All right.
so about schooling, right? When you say you were in the inner city, um,
Yeah.
with since you have your own math class and stuff, is there stuff
Well,
that you
it's not
can do
actually.
that?
Is there stuff that I can't do? Well, yeah, man. There's stuff that I can't
No,
punch
no,
a
no.
kid. That's
I wasn't
annoying.
done with the. No, I was no, I wasn't done with the question. I was gonna say, is there stuff that you can't do like different clubs and stuff like that? Because I feel
Oh,
like that would
like
probably
clubs.
yeah, like I feel like that would definitely probably
I
like
mean, well, it first off, like my school is not like the most, like school with budget, because
yeah,
most of the budget goes to like honestly, it's kind of sad, but like most of the budget goes to the food, and even though the food is shit in our school, like the lunch, the school lunch, right? A lot of the budget goes to the school lunch because like in the neighborhood that the school is in, it's a bad area, right? A lot of the kids will come and like they'll get breakfast, right? And they'll eat lunch, and the reason that they eat both meals, even though coming for breakfast means you come way early, and they're doing that because they don't have food at home, like they won't have anything to eat, because they're just that poor, or their parents don't actually provide nothing for them, or or there'll be kids that were like they were accidents, and their parents are only using them to get the food stamps.
yeah, yeah.
And it's
Ooh.
really fucked up. Also, like our school, like on days where school is like in session, even not in session, right? There will be like people outside who will line up, and we'll give them like bags of like whatever's left from breakfast, like the food in the afternoon, because we don't waste anything. Bad to waste food.
Yeah.
And there's somebody who will actually stand out there and give food to people. And
Okay.
that a lot of the budget goes to making sure that's actually good, and then we have
Yeah,
and then a huge part of the budget goes to paying me and other people who work at the school. Teachers don't work for free, and we need that goes to paying us, and then there's the maintenance of the building. After all that, just
I actually have a story.
add all that,
For
after
me,
Wait,
my
sadness,
God.
sadness.
okay.
Let's say you talk, bro.
Sadness, let me just
He's in the middle of
So
something.
after going through everything, maintaining the building, the textbooks that I don't know where they come from because half of them are always garbage, or used. Right after all that, making sure like the damage that the students do to the building. Do you know that our school building gets like we have to replace like desks and chairs and like bathroom stalls, like almost weekly because kids will just damage it. Like kids will destroy the building.
Well, I think
Um,
that's like for any inner city school, I really think.
Yeah, yeah, but it costs a lot of money to
True.
replace all those things. They can't be like I remember one year some kid stole a toilet from our from
So
actually
hit a
like
devious link.
Devious lick that shit right
I
out.
swear to God, that devious slick thing has been driving me insane last year, man. It was like it, like
Stole a
kids would
toilet.
steal shit that is so. One time they took a water fountain off the wall. I mean, those things are made of ceramic. Do you understand how hard it is, like, to get that shit off the wall? Yet they did it, like.
How did they not get caught? They brought a jackhammer to school.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, most of these kids are pretty harsh, hard kids. Like,
Mhm.
even if they're stealing some shit off the wall, if there are enough of them, the security in the school ain't gonna do shit to them. They're not gonna be like,
I was
"Hey,
gonna
stop."
say something about that.
They're gonna get. The security have lives too, and they're not trying to lose them. To these kids.
I was gonna be like, so the kids like in the worser areas, right? Like you're basically
This is
teaching the worser
projects,
area.
Yeah.
Do you think,
I
in
don't.
your opinion, that makes them stronger? Like that just makes them like kind of like like not like strong, like better.
I would. My theory on this is very racist because, like, I can go on a whole tangent on
No,
how
go on it.
the
Go on
difference
it.
between like white and black and Asian and like how like the living environment, nature versus nurture.
Yeah,
Like,
go
there's a
for
Hold
it.
on, wait,
like, I can
time
teach a
out.
class
Wait,
on
let me say
this.
something real quick. Let me say something real quick. Before you get into this, do not say
Mhm.
anything super crazy because this is gonna be on YouTube.
No,
right?
I have
You're
nothing
not
hateful to
crazy.
say. Everyone, I believe honestly, everyone has potential. Everyone has the right to everything. There should be no. I honestly don't hate anybody. Like, just because you are of a skin color or race or origin does not mean you are any less than anyone else.
True.
Like,
We got it.
there's no reason for discrimination. Discriminating anyone is wrong. All right. But there are things that I notice about the cultures in the areas that are poor and rich and the that kind of stuff that are really like mind-boggling.
Yeah.
For example,
All right.
before I worked in this high school and I took this job, because one of my people who are from upperclassmen when I went to college, they told me, hey, this professor, principal, he needs someone. He will actually pay you an extra 30,000 more just to come work here for these few years, on your salary. And I'm like, what? That's insane. He's like, yeah, this is only like 2 math teachers here, and we need one. We need at least 3. Else they'll shut the school down. I'm like, I'll go. I don't care. 30,000 is 30,000. That's a lot of money for someone who is just starting out teaching. Um, right. So I went, and that's how I got to school. But beyond that, I noticed that when I was teaching at like a middle school where there was like a lot of Asians, that the family
Yeah.
dynamic is very different. They have a lot of people living in one house, so often like the kids will often understand what it is to work and run a business, because a lot of these Asians, they have their own business, how they all work in the store, they all make money, they all help each other,
Yeah.
and they enrich the area they're in. Like, a lot of them will be good at math. It's not because they're genetically good at math. They're not just born good. It's because they're used to actually running a cash register with their mom.
Yeah.
And when they're kids, they'll be out in the store, dealing money all the time. When you're dealing that, you understand what it is. They have the concept of saving. They won't go out and buy the newest item or thing. They'll keep like their money like tight with them.
And that's why, my bad for cutting you
and
off. My bad for cutting you off. But that's why I say
yeah.
that it's kind of good for, not trying to make this all about sadness, but I think it's really good that sadness is into electricity.
Yeah, it's
And also
very
'cause
good that he's into that, because
grandpa-
the skill set that he has, the electrician skill set,
Yeah.
of knowing how to wire things together, is a very useful skill. He'll never be out of a job with that.
And
That's
plus, he
you
said
can
his
always
grandpa
go.
was electrician
Hmm.
too, so
Yeah,
he's
that
learning,
means he
bro.
has some stuff. He has some good
My
knowledge there.
grandpa was electrician for 25 years.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that
you keep
means you
learning
should
from him
have a
too.
lot of you learned a lot of good stuff there. That's
Yeah.
great, man.
What about the
And then,
Hispanic? The Hispanic.
Hispanics, another thing about that is that a lot of Hispanics, I don't know what it is. I'm Hispanic, so it's my own culture as well.
Yeah.
Like, we as a culture, as Hispanics, I'm Puerto Rican, right? We're loud, very loud people. We scream a lot, we yell. Um,
Arabs are
we're
scary.
just
I'm
loud
sorry.
people. Like
Arabs
in my
You see
family.
the scary movie 5?
All right, hold on. Like, in my
What?
family, in family, for example, I would think this Thanksgiving I was having a conversation with my grandmother, right? and we're talking to each other, and literally my aunt and my father walk into the room, and they're having a conversation. They see us talking, and they start yelling over us having this conversation, and then me and my grandmother start yelling over them, and we keep doing this. And my other uncle walks into the room, and he goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing? I can hear you from outside down the stairs." And that's just how it is. That's how it is. So like I can yell over people really easily. It's just my skill set, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of it comes down to like us Hispanic people. I think a lot of us we like eating, we like alcohol, big thing. So a lot of it is the poor Hispanics. They have a lot of parents who suffer from alcoholism, or or they're very like tight knit. They always stick to their own. A
Yeah.
lot of these kids, they come as immigrants, and they don't speak English, and that leads into slowing down their education. Like they have to learn ESL. They
Yeah.
have to be in an ESL class, and they have to learn English. And that, like, even though math is not as much as an issue, with the history and the science, it kills them, and they suffer grade wise. And as in high school, this isn't as much as an issue as when they come from young. But when it happens in high school, they suffer. They might have lower chances of getting into college, or less opportunities, because they don't speak English. And without English in America, you're kind of out
Yeah.
of luck.
Yeah.
And then with blacks, I noticed that because a lot of them have broken families, no father or mother, whatever, or they're in, or even because the area is just so dangerous that they live in, a lot of gangs or violence.
Yeah.
Um,
Gotta live to be jaded.
that a lot of these kids, they have trust issues, um or they're very, very vigilant all the time. They have an aggressiveness to them. They're very impulse reactive. Like they'll do something, and they'll do it without thinking. They don't think of consequences often.
Mm.
Like for example, I said some kids, they stole a toilet. Like they think about it, then they have to go take a piss next period, and then guess what, there's no toilet. So what are they going to do now? Like they don't think ahead of anything. Like in the other schools, a lot of those kids, they'll steal maybe like a fire extinguisher. Like I know that was my middle school, a lot of the fire extinguishers, or they'll steal like some lab equipment or something. But the reason they do that is because they know, like, oh, I can sell it later, or like, oh, it's cool, I can do some cool stuff with it. But these other kids, like the difference, they don't think ahead, like, oh, I'm gonna steal something that I actually need to use, or has to be repaired because now I can't use it. It's just the difference in mindset. A lot of them don't see the like minorities, especially, the value of education. Most of them have dreams of being an NBA or like a rap star, and are really into music, and materialistic things. Like I know a few high schoolers, like upperclassmen, that are like gonna graduate. A lot of them aren't going to college, but a lot of them want to do like mechanic stuff, like cars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or a lot of them want to do welding. I know welding is a big thing in my school. There's a lot of kids who want to do welding.
Welding.
Or yeah, there's a welders union in New York City. They make good money if you can learn how to weld.
Yeah. It's really big in Indiana too.
Yeah, it's big.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Welding's
Yeah,
actually, you
actually
can
know
make
how
uh,
to
a lot of
weld. I
money, bro.
actually welded some stuff in my life.
No, I'm not
I'm a
talking
pretty
about
good
well.
welder.
Yeah, I'm sure. And there's also another thing. Is like they want, like a lot of them want to like open like clothing brands. Like that's another thing with minorities. They want to open like their own
Fashion.
brand of fashion, which I understand is lucrative, but you need a lot of money and time to invest in that, and that's something that a lot of these kids don't have. They don't have the support or background. Like they don't have. They're not white kids. They don't have parents, daddy's credit card. You know what I mean? Um, they're not Asians where they have their whole family who has a business. They're not Hispanics where, everyone will come together very tight knit and like, help each other out, or they owe their family this, that, the other thing. They have very little family structure. They're very broken at home. They're by themselves, and they have to rely on only them. So whatever they do it for them, and that's it. And it's very difficult for these kids to learn to rely on others, and to proceed and like to get past the high school kind of thing, the high school mentality, you know, because they have, like, for most of their life been, by themselves, raising themselves per se. Like I remember, like when I was younger, there were like those commercials. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Remember that on
Mm.
TV? Um, and that was mostly geared towards the high school kids, the minorities, who they would be raising themselves, so they don't give a fuck if they're home, at like they just go outside, do whatever they want, come home when they want, because no one's caring about them, no one gives a damn, and it's very sad to see, but that's the you know the reality of it, of the hard neighborhoods.
My parents literally are scared if I'm gone for 30 minutes. Like,
I
hey, you come back or you tell us that you're leaving for 30
And that's good.
minutes.
well,
That's good.
that's
Tell
good.
us
That's
where you're
good.
going.
You
Tell us
have
what
to,
you're
yeah.
doing.
And then another
I
thing
family
about
isn't that rich to afford an iPhone. They just track me wherever I am
okay.
most of the time.
I mean, another thing is that in at least in my area, um, the phones are a big distraction. Like a lot of kids like to steal from others. They'll steal the phones and sell them off.
Mm.
Who's on the
Um,
Civic?
I don't know, but I'm gonna
He,
server
What's
meet him right now. I server muted him.
no.
Who was that?
I invited him.
Are you sure, man?
He's just trying to. Yeah, no, I'm sure. I'm sure. He's just
Okay,
trying to
bet,
check out the vibe right now.
okay, bet.
yeah. So, and at least in my school, like the locker rooms are a place where kids will go and they'll like steal, like other people's phones or wallets. And we've had a lot of like issues where kids will steal phones and then like they'll try and unlock them, or they'll get the password or something, and then they'll sell the phone, and they'll like steal, and like a lot of issues with that.
Wait, can I
So
say
You
something real
won't
quick?
believe
Wait,
what
wait, wait,
happened
wait.
to me once.
Uh,
You won't happen. You won't. I was. This was me when I was
I
in
mean, EJ, go ahead. I mean, I know Happy's
elementary.
talking, but like
Hold on, wait. Okay, Happy.
uh
No, I don't want
No,
to talk
then it's
over
not
him
gonna
though.
be
That's the
audible.
thing. I don't want to. I don't want to talk over him. So
No,
Happy, say
Stannis,
something.
keep going.
Me?
go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go
Yes,
ahead,
yes.
Happy.
Yeah. So I have this chain that I carry. I always wear on my neck all the time.
Mhm.
It's because my mother gave it to me. She
Mhm.
gave it to me as a reminder, not a reminder. She just wanted me to wear it. I don't know why, but I'm gonna wear it for her because of her death. But I actually tried to get this stolen from me. And
But you
what
tried to
happened?
get it stolen from you.
Yeah, someone tried to steal it from me. The thing
Oh.
was that I reinforced it to the point that you have to use the grinder to cut the thing. Like I
Okay.
replaced the chain that my mom gave me is just indestructible. The
Okay.
weakest point is the hook. But I actually tried it to get stolen from me, and the guy that tried to steal it from me, I was only a second grader, and this guy was a fifth grade, so he was about a foot taller than me. And I was like, "Hey, why the I wasn't able to swear. I didn't swear like, hey man, like why the hell were you trying to do that? You take my necklace." And he was like, "You you know that you don't need it." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't need it." I punched him right in the kidney, and he got knocked out. I knew where to punch him.
Okay, great story.
Yeah, nice
No,
story, brother.
All right,
yeah,
good start.
Riz,
All right, Riz, what's up?
good
It was good,
story.
brother. It was good.
the thing is that uh, everyone was scared of me.
Riz
Wait, wait,
wants to
wait,
say
wait, wait, wait,
something.
wait. Just call me EJ, man. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna server now.
I'm sorry, bro.
So look.
Riz is the first word. That's it. Word to that.
Okay.
even I'm calling him Riz now.
Just lucky you didn't write a J where the R is. Else I'd be
Okay.
calling you that.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so I'm gonna because I'm gonna add on to what you were saying about basically the black
Punching people in
minority.
kidneys, knocking them out.
No, no, being black and being like a
Oh,
minority, because he was going
Yeah,
into how he was saying like they're by
yeah.
themselves or like
Mhm.
how they grew up and stuff. So because I you
Mhm.
basically was explaining some situations I was in my life. It was times where I had to look out for my brothers and me. It
Yep.
was definitely some times where I had to steal, allegedly,
Mhm.
allegedly.
Mm. Yeah.
had
So,
to.
well, allegedly, I had
Allegedly,
to.
it's never actually did, but
Yeah, yeah,
you might have. I
yeah,
understand.
Yeah.
yeah. So, it was definitely interesting, man, when you said that, because like having someone that I guess not really understands, but understands, if that makes sense.
I mean, I'm not black. I'm Hispanic, so
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm
not
saying.
technically not white myself, and I understand how it is because I wasn't rich growing up. My
Yeah,
parents,
Yeah.
we lived in a one room apartment with no AC
Hey,
for like a couple of years. Gets hot in
can
there.
I?
Can I be real with you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's good, bro? What's good?
Like, I really feel like I relate to like this topic you guys are talking about. Like,
you know,
my dad died like when I was young, and so I've been working since I was like in freshman year of high school, basically, like
Mhm.
welding and stuff. And I was driving to
welding.
work
Yep.
without even a license and shit, like
Mhm.
just trying to help pay for school clothes for like
Have
my
you
little
gotten your
brother and
license
sister and
though?
stuff.
Did you get a
I'm
welding
actually
license, or are you on your
my
way?
mom. So I was working while my mom was working at Walmart and stuff. I was doing welding and stuff. Basically, I was helping my family out till I got out of high school until my mom got a good job, and now my mom's like a RN, so
Mhm.
she's a registered nurse and she has her LPN as well.
That's great.
So basically, she's making good money now. Basically, where she can support my little brother because he's the only one who like still like needs
Still
supporting, but
needs the support.
also
Yeah.
yeah, but also he has like his own job and stuff. Like I'm moved out at this point and I'm doing security and stuff.
That's good. You know.
That's really good, bro.
But like you know, I mentioned that in my area, like a lot of the kids want to do welding.
Yeah,
The whole like yeah, it's pretty lucrative because there's a next to the
yeah,
neighborhood I'm in, there's an industrial district where they like they fix like shit. I don't know what they're doing there.
yeah,
I always see like metal and shit and like piece slabs of like sheetrock and shit just being moved through there. I think there's like a
yeah.
construction place.
Maybe
You know,
Well,
automobiles.
I
like
was I was
but
doing welding, but like the thing
yeah, and
is, like
also the
I wasn't getting.
The MTA is doing a huge project in our city.
Yeah,
You know, the upper, the above ground, it's all
yeah.
degraded, and they want to add new like signals and shit, and there's always
Hmm.
like a need for like people to just literally tack metal onto that shit because it's just destroying itself at this point.
Yeah.
Yo,
Basically,
Hondo, where
anytime
you
I
from?
want, I can. I'm from Utah.
Oh yeah, that's
Utah.
yeah.
Yeah, the Mormon state. I'm not Mormon, but I know a lot of people who are. It's weird.
Yeah, honestly, like at least it's not Jehovah Witness state, bro. Ugh.
Oh man, them
Oh,
boys.
The Jehovah
believe me,
Witness, bro.
Are
bro.
you
Like,
ready
I
for
basic
Jehovah's return?
listen, bro.
Jehovah's Mormons are like Jehovah's, but just little bit
They're more,
nicer. You know,
they're a little bit more. You know what? Honestly, I call Jehovah's vampires.
Oh wow.
Well,
dude, they
I
might
have a
as
whole
well be.
theory. Look,
oh wow, indeed.
I'm be honest with you. Look. They attempt to seduce you into their cult all the
Yeah.
time. They will follow you home, and unless you invite them in, they want into your home.
Oh man. I'm telling you,
You
they
know.
force
But
themselves in, bro.
can
No.
I be honest though with you
They be
guys?
nice.
Like,
They don't force you because we have guns. You know.
Oh wait, no,
yeah,
we can't do that around here. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
You know, we in New York, I believe it's a castle doctrine state. So
hmm
like
Sir,
we
you
can
gotta
shoot to
go in on
kill.
that. I'm about to say you gotta.
We
Hey,
shoot to kill out
and can
here.
I be honest with you guys? Like, one time I was, this was like the first time I ever experienced like Jehovah Witnesses. But like, I was just about to leave to work, and like they pulled up, and they're like, "Would you like to talk about Jehovah?" And I'm like,
Would you like to talk about
they're like, "Are you
the
religious? Like, do you have a religion and shit?" And I'm like, I believe in Satan. That's my God. And they just were like, they were like, "All right, we're out." You know, basically, they're like, "Peace." They're like, "Yeah, we ain't touching that." You know.
All right. I have a group question. Who is Jehovah? What is the witness?
Bro,
Oh,
this dude, bro. I
the
can't.
Jehovah Witness is a person who witnessed Jehovah commit a murder, and they're just constantly on the look for the Jehovah Witness. You know?
yo, Danny, do you actually want the real answer? Like,
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
serious. Like, what is
Say it.
this?
You're
Say it.
serious?
I'm
Oh
serious.
my
What is
god,
this?
man.
Like, I could tell you. Like,
This
actually,
is gonna go on a whole nother tangent, brother.
No.
And
I won't go on a
No,
tangent.
straight up. I
I'll
need
be
to know
quick. I'll be
about
quick.
this.
All right.
we
Jehovah Witnesses are a sect of Christianity. They believe in Jesus, but instead of calling God God, they call God Jehovah because they believe that Jehovah is the name of God, right? And to be a Jehovah Witness means that you are a witness to the dying of Christ on the cross,
Okay.
right?
okay.
So that means you are one of the followers of Christ, and that He like died for us, blah 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 blah, and that now you're saved to go to heaven forever and ever, blah blah blah,
Mhm.
etc. etc. And the world is ending at this year, etc. etc. You have to follow in and donate money to the cause. So that you can be saved and come to all our Bible study. That's
Pyramid
basically Jehovah
scheme.
Witness.
Cough, cough.
It's
Pyramid scheme.
basically basically a pyramid scheme cult that's Christian.
pyramid scheme,
Uh,
cough.
yeah.
I see. So,
You know,
main word to
very-
drop
you
this
guys
is
want to know
cult.
what's really
And
fucked
the
up
thing is
though?
that everyone who is actually a Jehovah's Witness, like okay, like when it comes down to them actually being religious, these are some of the most religious fanatic people out there. Like these people will
Hey.
gather themselves and go out and preach, even in the fucking storming snow. Like these people
Tornadoes?
have,
No.
yeah, they have.
And
They have
can we talk
true,
about
like these
can
people
we
have
talk about
true
Scientology though?
dedication to their cult. You know, like the only other people I know that are more religious than them are Muslims, and Muslims, their religion actually makes sense. Now I'm Catholic, but I'm not that
What about
religious.
Scientologists though? Like,
Oh no, that's based off a fantasy book. Okay, let's not talk about Scientology.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
it's
like
based
that's
off
a real
fantasy book.
religion though, apparently.
It is a religion, but it's based off of a fantasy book. You can even find the author of that book. He's
Mhm.
alive today. He's still alive. That ain't a religion, bro. That's a cult.
Damn. I
Okay,
believe
wait.
that.
Let me say
Damn.
something.
Pretty
Let me say
serious
something real quick.
cult.
Let me say something real quick. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm about to use the bathroom. Don't
Wow.
nobody invite anybody because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta mute myself for a minute because I have to do a patrol because I am at work right now doing security.
Alright, I'll
Yeah,
play.
I
I'll
forgot
play
about
some music
that.
for Danny. How about that? I'll play some.
Yeah,
Alright.
play some music until I get back too, cause I gotta use the bathroom, bro. So y'all keep
Yeah.
no.
Alright.
Talk.
You
I
guys
gotta-
talk. I'll be back too. I'll be back too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sadness, bro. You're
Alright.
unmuted if you want to talk. So, yeah. I'm about to use the
You can
bathroom.
go on one of those
Alright,
stories.
Danny, do you want me to play "I Love You 3000" or just the two of us?
Oh, you know just the two of us?
Of course I do. That's
Bro, let's go.
All right, let's go. So it goes. Something like that, right? So it goes. See the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes
Shining through.
to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I wanna spend some time with you, just the two of us. We
Oh, we're
can make it
Grover
if
watching
we
it.
try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Yeah. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Yeah. Look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. And it don't make no flowers grow. Things might come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. We've got to go for all we know. Ooh. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I, yeah. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Ooh.
Clap, 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 clap.
I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. Ooh. And when the dawning freaking comes, and I see the morning sun, I wanna be the one with you. Yeah, babe. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us, yeah. Just the two of us, ooh. Just the two of us. Building big castles way on high. Just the two of us. You and I.
Snap, 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 snap. You happy? Are you here? Happy astronaut?
I could play "I Love You 3000."
I've never heard about that song. I've never heard like just what's
All
the best like what's the most iconic part?
right. Goes, baby, take my hand. I want you to be my man. 'Cause you're my Iron Man. And I love you 3000. Baby, take a. That one.
All right. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I could also do something like Ed Sheeran or Bruno Mars if you want. You know any songs by them? You like any of those?
Um,
I could also do like something like Imagine Dragons, or like Green
Uh,
Day.
can you do Shape of You?
Shape of You, got you.
Yeah.
I'll just do Shape of You. I'm in love with the shape of you. Do 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 do. That one, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can actually find chords for it though. That's the interesting part. Ah, here we go.
Hey, can I just say I was listening to the song and it was very beautiful. I'm still doing my patrol, obviously, through this five-story building, but I appreciated the song. I gotta mute myself again because it's gonna get loud where I'm about to go.
So,
Okay. Sage, never mind. Cut. I know that actually sounds very good, but my producer over here, right, is telling me I should get you to talk about something.
I so like that's cool. I could do that.
Okay. So
I mean,
since young buck days, where were you born and how was your very early life like?
I was born in Manhattan. Lived in Manhattan
Okay.
most of my life. I moved to Brooklyn though. I'm autistic, by the way. Like, I was before autism was like splitted. Like in the book, they have a book on it. Like they used to call what I had Asperger's syndrome.
What
And
is
that's
that?
not considered. It's like a thing. It used to be autism, but it's basically like a severe social disorder.
have you
How?
ever been taught to fight?
Huh?
Have you ever been taught to fight?
Yes.
No.
But I'll
Can
talk
I
about that in a second. So I'll tell you.
I
So basically, I was
can I
born.
chime in real quick? Yeah. I know what he's talking about. My cousin, my little cousin, he was born with it as well. But it's basically very high functioning autism.
Yeah, it's basically like you're a genius, but you have issues.
Yeah.
The thing
Like,
It's
is,
just basically
Hunter,
cultural issues.
didn't you say that
yeah,
your dad passed away when you were young?
huh?
Yeah, I was 10 years old when my dad passed away.
I was 6 years old when my mother passed away.
Okay. So Danny asked me to talk about me, so let me speak. All right.
Yeah.
So when I was born in Manhattan. My mom, she suffered from manic depression, um, due to like birth. It's called like giving birth craziness. I would call it. I don't know what exactly it's called, right? So
Okay.
like my mom was out of work for a long time because of this like issue, like a manic depression thing. She basically lost her mind giving birth to me. I don't know how that works. Same thing though. Post, you know, post birth something they call it, right? And then
Hmm.
like my dad was the only person able to work, but he wasn't like really like he didn't have college and shit. He worked as a doorman, right? And because he worked like a graveyard shift, I lived with my grandparents in the city. Like they took care of me, and like that was a thing. And then like after a while, they noticed like, oh, like this kid's not normal. He has like some issues. And my mom was like, oh, like when she got better, she's like, oh, I gotta take him to like get like examined. Like what's wrong with him. They realized I had Adburgers, and like I was sent like to like special ed school, right? Because I couldn't
Hmm.
go with like the regular kids. And like special ed school is a real hell, like on earth.
I still don't
Like
understand though. Like, what made you different? Like, what was wrong?
I had a emotional delay. Like I was very aggressive, very violent. I would like threaten to kill people just because no reason. I would
Oh.
like even past like 7 years old, I would tantrum and like scream and throw things. You know, like not like a person that age should. Like I was very like I had trouble like speaking to others. I couldn't make eye contact. Um, I had a lot of tics. Like I would like snap my wrist or like hit my toes on the ground or twitch. Like typical like things that normal people don't have.
I
Um,
mean, I can kind of relate to most of those. I don't know. Not. I mean, like, I'm not saying I have that. I'm just.
I'm not saying you do, but like I had like it was like you like I like basically I couldn't sit still, and like it was a very very like this was not a normal like I'm a kid can't sit still thing. Like this was a like severe like you need help kid kind of thing, right? You could tell,
I see. I
right?
see.
um like I also had trouble reading social cues, like that kind of stuff. Like it's just a high functioning autism, it's not
Mhm.
like a you know so like I went to therapy and a lot, and like I got help for it because my mom always was on top of it. That's why she ended up going to college and like becoming a teacher, and like she learned how to like help me through the school system, which is why like I became a teacher today. Like I followed my mom's footsteps. um and like during my childhood, like I got bullied a lot because I was overweight.
Yo, hello. Hello. Oh no. Of course, right when I get back to, bro. What is this, man? Jesus Christ. Right when I get back, man. What the heck, bro? Cause you're gonna do the freaking outro from my mic, bro. Hopefully it's still recording. Yep. Okay, we're chilling. I'm just gonna do the outro from my freaking mic, bro. Fuck it. Unless it's nope, it's still not connecting. Okay, let's try this one more time, brother. In case it's not working anyway. I'm just gonna record the outro from my freaking yo. It was like mid through high school, and I was really not. I was fucking up my school. Like I wasn't doing good. Like I was like most of the other minority kids. I wouldn't give a fuck about school. What the fuck? They didn't teach anything. Like even in my opinion, school still doesn't teach. As a teacher, school doesn't teach things that you should know. Like as a math teacher, I feel like I should teach kids about taxes. I feel like I Facts. should teach kids about like loans. Like I should be teaching financial security, right? I think history teachers should not teach the fucking Constitution for the umpteenth time. I think they should be teaching, about like real shit. Like what are the actual political parties? When you turn 18, you can vote, right? Facts. But no one knows the fuck they're voting for. I know. I studied it. I actually learned. I learned what is this party? What is the party? What is the bipartisan system? What's the actual origin and what's the history of the Democrats and the Republicans and the Green Party and all that shit? Wait. Just wait. Wait. We have to do an outro because my PC, it like the internet just went out again. I don't know what is up with this. So I'm on my phone right now. So we have to do an intro or our outro. I meant my outro. My bad. Yeah, outro. Yeah. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do for your outro? First of all, Danny, you gotta end it, bro, because he always ends it, bro.
No, I don't. Literally, I don't.
You literally do. What?
I wanted to ask one question to say. Just one more. Are you like in your math classes? Are you trying to sneak that stuff in, or like not really?
I mean, I've really been trying. Like often, like I'll like for example, we when we're doing algebra, I teach algebra and geometry. It's kind of hard, but like if I teach like a ninth grade class, if I'm teaching like the basic like remedial shit, right? Like the intro to math stuff. Like I'll teach like if I'm teaching like fractions and stuff, like percentages and like statistics. I'll teach them like some useful stuff. Like I'll teach them like how to like understand like what's more worth to buy at the store, because like if you have this much orange juice and it's at this price, then maybe you should buy the other one because you have actually more for the price you're paying. I'll teach them about like I'll show them like, hey, I'll show them a tax sheet at least. Like I actually bring in like I bring in a 1088, and I show them like, hey, this is the math like that they do on it. I don't explain anything about it. Like I just show them like because I'm not supposed to teach this stuff. This would be like extra credit stuff. Like if I had extra time, I'll teach about stocks because a lot of these kids they're turning 18, and a lot of them like they'll get in a lot of like companies will like be like, oh, like invest in this, buy this. There's a lot of apps nowadays. There's Robinhood and like like Oak Tree or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, Vanguard and all.
Vanguard. A lot of those are kind of not good. They don't. No one learns any of this stuff in high school. And you lose a lot of money investing, and then this bad.
Like I teach them like about like odds and all about the statistics behind it, the deltas and stuff like
Also about
the
credit
math.
cards.
Oh yeah, credit cards are a big thing. I try at least.
Can I like chime in real quick? So like I don't know if this is just like the way like different school systems are, but here in Utah, like we actually specifically took a class for taxes, like learning how to do taxes.
Yeah. In New York City, we
That's
don't have
good.
that. We don't have a class for taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you go to like a nicer, like more budget, like a school that has like more
We'll
money,
get to it, EJ.
like there will be like kids in these high schools, like for example, like there's the 3Ms in Brooklyn, in Madison, Midwood, Murrow. Like these schools, like they have like Madison specifically, they have like a program for like finance where these kids will like study finance classes as part of the required courses, right?
Yeah.
And like they'll learn that stuff. And like I think that every school should have that kind of thing where they should teach them stuff like that. But not all the schools have that. Like some schools just don't get the budget or the money or have the time.
Like we didn't learn like super intense stuff. Like we learned, like how to file.
I don't think the super intense stuff is necessary. I just think that you should understand what the hell. Like for example, there are some kids who get out of high school. There are some kids who get out of high school and they have to go for a job interview or something. They land a job and then they get money and they have their check and stuff. And then they're like, oh shit, they forgot to pay their taxes. They don't even know when because no one taught them. It's just really sad.
I find that most jobs today they automatically take out.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so
also, you still gotta learn how to file your W-2.
I mean, like for example, most jobs will take money out of your taxes, right? But here's the thing, right? It depends on your status, right? If you're a head of household, then the money that your job will be taking out of your taxes as a single filer would be taking more than what you actually should have taken from you. Which means if you do your taxes correctly, you would get money back from the government, and that's tax return, right? Because a head of household has more deductions on your taxes than someone that is a single filer who's not married, right? Like if you have a kid, then you get a deduction, and you can have more money available to you, right? So it really depends on your situation. And when you go to get a job, right? A lot of these kids, they'll get a job, and they'll have maybe qualifications to qualify for deductions and things, and the job will just take the standard single filer amount and they'll take it from every check. And then when they don't file nothing or they just go through the motions and they don't know that they can actually be keeping some of the money that they worked so hard for taken from them,
Yeah.
because no one likes paying taxes.
I'm actually excited for my next tax return because this is like I'm 19, so I'm fairly young. Well, this tax return is gonna be like the only year I've actually spent, working a full year.
Honda, I'm so sorry, but the podcast has been going on for like 2 hours.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And we are kind of funneling it. We are kind of funneling it and shit.
I was just busy at work and stuff.
But anyway.
Thank you so much for Sage and Honda and Sadness, aka Happy Astronaut.
Yo, honestly, Honda, like your name is so cool, bro. My first car was a Honda Civic.
That was my first car too.
Anyway, follow EJ and me on our socials in the description. If these guys want their socials, they just put it in general. EJ will send it to the editor and all that. If you guys care about that.
No, I don't want anyone following my socials. Sorry.
At that vote out of the Kid One on Instagram, hit me up.
Okay, who do I subscribe to on?
Subscribe to whoever, man. AJ will let you know. But
Okay, so Danny, are you the leader of the server?
No, that's Riz Scholar brother EJ.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you so much for all of you for being such great people and participating into this podcast. That's episode 6, I believe.
No.
Thank you so much.
No,
episode 7.
No, you're literally off.
No, we did episode 5 the other time. This is episode 6.
Oh yeah, cause my internet cut out. Okay.
Check, bruh. Get your dumbass in
Bro,
check.
I'm literally tired. Shut the fuck up. It's 2:30. Shut up. Suck my dick.
It is 2:30. It's 11:30 for me. I'm trying to play volleyball in the morning. Anyway.
It's 12:28.
It's 9:30 a.m.
God damn it.
PM. Sorry, it's PM.
Yes,
9:30.
you're from Hawaii. Aloha, bro.
That's it, right? You can end it.
Yeah, to be honest, that's it. Anyway, hold on, wait. Let me say something. Everything's gonna be in the description. Discord. If y'all want to join, Discord is gonna be in the description. My links, Danny's links, his fucking Snapchat's gonna be in the description.
That's Honda's right there.
I can't see it.
I drive a Volvo now.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna do the outro. I'm gonna leave and do the outro. Danny, everybody saying them bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Bro. Anyway, wow, that was all over the place, but you know, everything's gonna be in the description. Discord's gonna be in the description if y'all want to join and get in tune with that. I'm gonna try to get more people, and we're working on getting more guests. This is definitely not the last time we're gonna try something like this. It was very chaotic, But anyways, hope you had a rest of the night. Oh, Jesus Christ! Y'all see the time? It's very late. It's 2:30. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. And yeah, see ya.